Welcome back to Babbo's Bam Make Level. I'm Dear Darling, and gamers play. Fun as have you and me. Well, we're continuing on with these numbered levels, and hopefully we can try and get through them as quickly as possible, so maybe we can get to the dice levels, which are definitely the sort of meat and potatoes of this world. These are very much introductory levels, a lot of the times. So, okay, Ghost is you, Ice is ice, text near ice is rock, tile mimic, bird push, door is sink. Okay, so the ultimate goal is we need to get in. Oh, sorry, not in. But text near ice is rock. I see, and bird is push. So tile, mimic. Just to check, we can't use mimic as a noun, right? No, okay. Tile, mimic, text. Which would mean that if it was near ice, it'd be rock. Amusingly, I think that's kind of... I don't know if that's very useful. Oh, we can go over here, of course. So then we can have bird is push, tile mimic bird. How do we get it isn't? Because that's the ultimate problem, is we can't push it is past the ice because it becomes a rock. Can we have something mimic text? What text does it mimic? Oh, it just probably becomes near ice is rock, right? It mimics the properties, it doesn't mimic the actual text itself. So... I wonder if we can make ice mimic... Okay, ice is ice, but can we turn ice into something else, right? Or maybe we can't, now I think about it. If we make ice mimic... No, we'd have to make something mimic ice. We can't make ice mimic something else, right? Well, I mean, it's worth a shot. Oh, how do we even get this? Okay, so what we do is we do bird is push. When we do tile is push. Ooh, we can't do tile is push. Okay, get rid of one push. Ah, text near it. Okay, text can't go through the middle. Oh. Huh, actually this raises a lot more questions than I expected. We want ice to mimic... We could do ice mimic bird, bird is tile. I wonder if that works. No, it probably doesn't. It'll probably contradict itself. Bird is text. Bird is text, ice... What do we do with rocks anyway? I don't know, like, because we need to sync three things. But none of them can be, no, they can be text. Right? This, yeah, even if it gets turned into a rock, it's still going to sync anyway. The thing is, we had to sacrifice one thing from one, okay, let's just ignore the mechanics we've got going on for now and open up the pathway to us. How, pretending we still had the text that we still had, how would we get is down to flag is win? We would need... What does tile mimic text even... I mean, obviously this doesn't make sense actually now I think about it, because if we're going to sacrifice anything, we should sacrifice one, the bird, and then two, we should sacrifice... I guess tile. I'm not sure if tiles are useful right now, but it probably is, but I just don't know how it's useful yet. We can get mimic over here, so we can make like bird mimic text. As soon as we make that, we can't do anything else without text though, so it's very important. We choose wisely. I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out how to get the is past these ice things. So either we get the text past it, or we turn these ice things into something. Or make them... not have a property anymore? We do have access to ice. We can't really push it though, is a problem. It is very much stuck in a corner. Ice is... We can make it mimic properties. Do we... Ice is sink? Oh, we don't have access to door. So we can't make ice mimic door. Ice mimic... See, the only thing ice we can make ice or text mimic is bird or tile. But bird and tile, okay, we can give properties to. But any property we give bird and tile, we can just give it to ice directly, can't we? So, I'm not really sure what tile... Okay, Just making sure that tile mimic text does not turn that tile into text. No, of course it wouldn't. But it's always good to try these things. We can make tile is text. But the problem is, as soon as we do that, we can't go to the right anymore because we're going to be blocking off our path. Okay, so I think what we have to do is we definitely have to go across here first. And then we have to do something here before we seal ourselves off by doing something with text. Or text is bird. Wow, didn't see that coming. What does that even mean? Whoa, everything's a bird. Not useful. Ice is bird, obviously can't do. Rock. Oh, so, what? I was going to say, what if we turn the rock into something and then put text near it and then the rock will turn into that? But then, even still, that thing is probably not very useful. It must be some sort of interaction with ice we can do to get rid of it. What's this called? Deep doors. So I'm sort of like shaking my leg trying to think about something to do. Bum 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 bum. So we could put tile mimic text. Oh, we can't do that because we can't actually get through. Oh, we could actually. Hold on. Okay, this is... Well, this doesn't even make sense, but... Because we only need one is. So, what we could do is tile mimic text. We can't get we can't get his push across, so but therein lies a problem. And rock is not very helpful. Rock is a sort of a dead weight right now. Or is it? I mean, obviously this is not the solution. It's not going to make any... It's not going to do anything for us, but we got rid of all the doors. This ice is the issue. We still have one tile left, which is interesting. We got rid of it is. So if we sunk the tile and somehow kept it is, and then somehow made these... Well, I guess tile isn't really actually doing anything now I think about it. I feel like we need... Maybe we make text mimic something. We need to have another word of text so we can make text as text, right? It'd be nice if we can make a contradiction somehow. Bird is text. Text mimic bird. How do we do that? No, because if we turn anything into it, we can no longer make it mimic it because the is stuck against the wall, isn't it? That honestly seems like a really cool idea, though. So sorry, I didn't explain myself particularly well, but I was saying, what if we made tile is text? Then we made text is tile, no, text mimic tile, tile is text. Text mimic tile, tile is text. Okay, so the question becomes, how do we get mimic? Okay, hold on. This is getting interesting. Now the question becomes, how can we open up a path we can get rid of it is? Because we can use the bird as push it is on that side. So, the question becomes, how do we get mimic across? We now need to get rid of this. We need to make tile is text, text mimic tile. Oh, we need another is still. Okay, so we need to get rid of bird and push. Okay, but this is getting confusing. No, that can't be right. It surely must be the bird we get rid of. Okay, I think we're onto something. Okay, we need to get rid of bird. Okay, we need to. Okay, what three things do we need to sync? We need to sync bird. We need to sync push, and we need to sync the actual bird itself. Right? I think so. Ah, that's difficult. That's really difficult. Because those are the three things we don't need for our solution. Because this tile we need, because we turn it into text. We need tile is text, text mimic tile. So we need all four things on this side. And we, okay, so that therein is now our thing. We have to, this bird, this bird needs to sync the middle door, because it's the only thing that can make it to the middle door. Ah, but therein lies the problem. We had to sync bird and push are the other two things we need to sync. So the solution is we make the bird something else, or we do this. We don't need bird anymore. Oh, what am I doing? But because we didn't push rock all the way to the end, rock is push. Boom. Now the problem is we can't. Is push the only other thing we don't need? Okay, hold on. Let's think about this. We got the stuff opened up to us now. So we need tile is text. No, we don't build it on that side. We build it on this side. Because everything's on this side. I don't know why we would build it on that side. I'll be perfectly honest. Get rid of this. So, tile is text, text mimics tile. And then I think we can be able to sync the push, and then we should be able to get the is in. I think this works. Yes, and now it's a contradiction. Perfect. So now push can go past it is. There we go. We just had to break it down. You know, it was the key discovery of we need to somehow make a contradiction is how we defeat the ice, turning our text into things. Ah, what a nice little level. Mimic, you know. I did say there's going to be so many different complicated things that we can have with Mimic. And therein is one of them. What's this one called? Cellar access. Door is shut and door is stop and shut. Okay, near key mimic key. What? Rock is push. Me is you. Ghost is float. Text near wall is float. Something is open. Why is what float? Why are so many things float? Ghost is win. Skull is float and defeat. Okay, and what is this? Ice is defeat. So me near. Wait, what is key? Key has no properties. Key mimic rock. Me mimic. Me near key mimic text. So then, what do we need the key for? The key's going to mimic rock. Okay, basically what we need to do is we need to have a way to float over the ice. And then come back floating over the ice. Okay, I actually think that's right. I think it's key mimic rock. Me near key mimic text. Yeah, I think that's right. Me near key mimic text. It's a little bit complicated, like the way I've pushed it. And then we need to push key is open eventually. And then I don't know what we're going to do about ghost being float, but we can think about that when we get near it. So this one just sort of seems like conception is quite difficult to... the puzzles and the conception of an idea. Oh my god, what am I doing? That's not going to work. So, sometimes the hardest part is trying to figure out how to push the blocks. And sometimes you might be looking at me being like, what are you doing? Okay, so... Oh! We need to get the rock out first. We need to get the key out first. We can't have it trapped in there. Otherwise we're not going to be able to walk past it. So, okay, this is my idea. I think it's going to work. So, key, mimic, rock. Oh, what am I doing? Yes, that is what we want. So, key, mimic, rock. We put the mimic near the text. Me, near, key. Mimic, text. Get that near down there. I still don't... I'm not really sure what to do about ghost. I guess we just do me, mimic, text, maybe? So we do this. We're floating. We push a key in position. That way. We walk upwards. Ghost to the win. Come back out. Need to make key is open. You might say, how do you do that? It's a good question. It's a good question. Oh, wait, what if we make key mimic me? Me is open. That's not really much better. Key mimic rock. Rock is open. Genius. Now we need to make us float. So, me near... Okay, me mimic text. There's not a space. We need to get one of these words out. Me near... Okay, so we need me mimic text. But we need to get two of these words out somehow. It's not the easiest thing to... No, it is the easiest thing to do. I'm dumb. That's what that little nook and cranny's here for. We can push this stuff away. So, me. And then that stuff goes there. Me, mimic, text. Then as long as we're near the wall, we should be floating. Nice. Okay, but yeah, mimic get some really nice level opportunities. These are really, really quite nice. I must say, under the floor. Telltale heart. Arrow has belt. Arrow is stop and weak. Word rubble is word and oh, we're me. Me mimic Baba. Me is you. Okay, so I guess what we do is what? Oh, arrow is stop and weak and word. Oh, okay. Rubble is word and weak. Rubble is rubble. Rubble and word is stop. Text is float. Right, okay, so what we need to do is we need to push something in here to make arrows stop and weak. We need to... Well, if it's stop, how do we put something onto it? I don't know, but say, okay, we make it weak, we destroy it, we have one of us go down. Oh, the belt is a one... Oh, we make something as flag, and we also go down to make flag as win. What's this called? Under the floor. And that's how we win. I'm not really sure how we do any of that, to be honest. Me mimic Baba obviously doesn't do anything. We can do Baba mimic me if we want to move Baba, but I'm not super convinced we do at the moment. What we need to do is... I don't understand what this is. Rubber is something on weak. So this is clearly something we don't want to do immediately. Or... Or we can use word as something else. We can use... What does Baba Mimic word even do? Oh, we can't get word out. Okay, everything we push has to be down here. And the only nouns we have access to, I just realised, are Baba and me. So the only nouns. What? So that means we probably have to turn Baba into a flag. Since me is you. But the problem is, if we do that, one of us is going to have to be trapped in here, making flag as a win. Or do they? Rubble is rubble, so we can't turn rubble into anything. But we can make rubble as word. And we can make Baba mimic rubble. We should not do that. I don't really know. I'm not really sure what to do. I'm not even sure how we make arrows stop and weak. Because belt is shift. What? Oh, text is float. Arrow is stop and weak. And then we can sacrifice a word to do that. Can we even walk on that arrow? We can. But now the belt is one directional. We can do that, and now we're stuck. So, the general idea being we can get Baba to do it for us. We still have an is. What is this for? Oh, is the word we sacrifice? Why do we need to make rubble as word? And weak. Why is rubble being word helpful? We can turn Baba into rubble. We could put... No, okay, that doesn't make sense. We can make rubble mimic me. Oh. Wait, okay, so we make Baba is me. So we have two me's. Ah, we don't even need to do that. Because now it's weak, we can just do... this. Ah. This seems like a very inefficient way to do this. I'm trying to even think what this would mean. So we do this. I suppose we could simultaneously push it inwards. We need to sacrifice something. Okay, so we sacrifice is to do that. Oh, we're not going to be able to walk on the conveyor belt, right? Because it's just going to destroy itself. Or maybe not. Okay, then Baba mimic me. No, yes, Baba mimic me. Baba gets in there. Just don't go down. We break that. We bring the flag in. We bring Baba in. Sorry. Oh, that's what we need word for. Okay, so we need Baba's word. We need Baba to be stuck up there. I think. Also, what word can we sacrifice? Okay, so that's what we need. What we need to make Baba. Baba is word. Okay, so we make Baba mimic me. We put Baba up here. Like this. I don't know if Baba mimic word even does anything, but Baba mimic rubble? Hold on. Then it's going to turn into rubble. Rubble is flag. What? Yeah, and then we can walk on it. Okay. What? Huh? I mean, we did it. That was confusing. But honestly, I felt like I was winging it the entire time, and then we just got a solution somehow. So, I mean, I guess I won't complain. I'm just very confused by the entire thing. Okay, water and tree is stop. Belt near sprout is defeat. Foot is move. GG is GG and not shift. Baba is use. Sprout is tree. Sprout is tree. Flag is win. And tree is stop. Okay. Why is there a little creature next to the flag? GG mimic Baba. Belt is push. Presumably we'll make belt is shift. Foot is what? So I guess we want the foot to come down like this. And push this. Oh, we can't even push this up actually now, look at it. Because we can't get a belt to go upwards like this. Huh. What's this called? Fertile ground. We only have 3 belts as well. I'm not really sure what to do with this. So GG mimic Baba. That's something we cannot break, lest we die. I don't even know why this is here. It seems a bit pointless. This is probably makes it harder for us to use mimic. We probably have to put these belts into smart positions. I don't know what those smart positions are. But the general idea with a lot of these sort of puzzles is we have something moving remotely while we go stand somewhere else, and then it will just move itself onto where we need it to go. What happens if we do GG mimic belt? GG is GG and belt is belt. Okay, I see. GG can't be shift anyway. Oh, but maybe Baba can be shift. If we have GG mimic Baba, make Baba a shift. I wonder if that works. Belt near sprout is defeat. That's an interesting thing. Okay, so we can't actually... What is this little creature here anyway? It's like Fu or something. We've seen you before. So we can't actually put the belt near the sprouts. Well, actually we can. We just can't be on it. I'm not really sure of what to do. I'm not really trying anything because I can't see something which is particularly useful as of the moment. We can move a foot, so it goes like 1, 2, 3. We've only got 3 though. Why do we have 2 belt texts as well? Where do we even... The foot's going to start moving outwards. I assume we want the foot to be the one to push us upwards. How do we do that though? Because there's no way we can push... We can't push a belt upwards. We'd have to stop it being pushed. We'd have to walk down here and then push it upwards. But that would just, you know, kind of defeat the point. So, that can't be what we have to do. Or the problem is we had to work out how to make the belt face upwards. I'm not convinced that's an intriguing puzzle, so I don't imagine that would be what the solution is. Why do we have such a winding path here? Is this just to delay time? Because normally belts and shifts and something being moved means that we had to delay time, and having a long path like that definitely supports that theory. I suppose we could have a belt facing downwards as well. No, that doesn't really help. It's possible we do this, but we make something else us. Baba is you. We can make belt mimic Baba. It doesn't have to be Gigi. Oh, that's how we get the belt facing upwards. That's not how we get the belt facing upwards. That is how we get the belt facing upwards. We have one of them go here, then belt mimic Baba. No. I mean, yes, but I don't want it like that. I want to break free. I want to be clever about the way we do this. Because we need to make Gigi us again. And then we're about as push. Oh gosh. Well, those belts are now trapped. Okay, so even if in theory that happens, foot is move. Is that all we need to do? Stop making belt as push. We need to make belt as shift. And probably the problem now becomes we need to delay enough time for us to actually get up there. Because I'd imagine this is now too quick. Yeah, we can't make it in time. Okay, so now we need to delay time. So we can have a belt shifting. Actually, we can't really have... We only have 2 belts. This is quite a difficult, like, block moving puzzle. But okay, even if we had those 2 belts freed, we'd have to redirect the foot using only 2 belts, such that it still ends up on the same path here. That's not very easy to do. We could send it upwards, send it left, but then it can't come back down. We'd have to send it upwards, have it come back down, but the belt would have to be in a different location. Or we make belt is shift, have a belt here pushing a foot backwards, get up here and then make belt mimic Gigi. Since Gigi is not shift, that will cause a contradiction, and then it will release the foot. We only have 1 Gigi though, so I don't think that's possible. So we'd have to make something else us. Why can't we not just separate the belts in a very clever way to get them past the sprout? You know, like I've done this. Why can't I just... What's the problem going to be when I run into when I do this? Ah, we can't actually give about past that. Okay, I think we're going to have to round off this episode here. Getting a little bit stuck, and I don't think we're going to make any progress in time for this episode. But this is a very intriguing one. I'm going to have a think about that. Oh, I say that about all of them, but I haven't really thought about a lot of the previous levels yet. But for now, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Bad Race, Make Level. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, description, shares are greatly appreciated. Join my Dear Darling Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, ta farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.